Salut tout le monde, it's your boy Lukael. Welcome back to Prey. This is episode 4. In the last episode, we finished our exploration of the hardware labs. We took our first little spacewalk. We went outside the station and floated around a little bit in space. We'll be getting back to it because it's quite a huge area. We haven't gotten to explore all of it yet. And then we got the end of the message from Morgan, which confirmed that we are looking to destroy the entire Talos station in order to take down the Typhon with us. But then we got another separate message saying that actually what we want to do is escape, and so we have to try and get to the bottom of this. Like, what did our previous self want us to do? And what do we want to do, I guess, is what we're trying to decide. So I believe today the plan is to go to Psychotronics and explore some more of the stations. So as always, thank you so much for joining me, and without any further ado, let's jump right back in. I quite like my little frame that I made. I'm really happy with it. I should have used that much earlier. I could maybe make it like blue and glowy a little bit to fit the game even more, but I think it works fine like this, right? You guys like my little frame? Alright, we're gonna have to deal with more phantoms today, aren't we? So we stopped right here in the Neuromod division after finding the destroyed December. And I suspect it was destroyed by January. Does January have something to hide? Does January actually work for Alex? I don't really know.
Get to deep storage, Morgan. You need your arming key.
Both of these also speak with my voice, which only establishes how easy it would be to craft a fake video of myself, you know, speaking with my voice, because I'm sure they have the technology. Hell, we have this technology now, and it's not even the future yet, so...
The Typhon have already demonstrated an ability to distort technology, including operator programming.
Are you saying that's what happened to December? Because that could also mean that's what's happening to you.
I understand if you feel uncertain. I'll do everything in my power to help you and keep you safe.
Well, you could start by refilling my psi meter or my suit
Head to deep
repairs.
storage. The more you see of Talos I, the more you'll understand why you made the decision to destroy everything, if it's not obvious already. I'll contact you again later.
Alright. Let's head on over to... It is Psychotronics, isn't it? Yes, Psychotronics. Search Alex's office safe in Arboretum. And then the corpse vanishes is also in Psychotronics. We're still looking for Bellamy's corpse. Sylvain Bellamy, who's the guy that got attacked in the introduction sequence of the game. 57. The Soviet Union launches Sputnik 1, the world's first satellite. That's right, they did. Already 70 years ago that happened. Space exploration is so recent. When you look at human history as a whole, you know, we've been here for thousands and thousands of years, but we've only explored space in the last, not even a century. All right, so we're gonna have phantoms again since we left and came back. So where is Psychotronics? It's in the basement, right? Yeah, it's there. Psychotronics foyer. Okay, so it's like right below us pretty much. Right, it's right there. I'm not seeing a phantom around here. Wait, no, open it! I didn't want to lock it, I wanted to open it. Now you can lock it. Uh-oh. We already got something over here. See, again, I got spoiled by the health bar. Oh, there's a phantom here. Shit. Have I been in this room? I have to remember to reload my guns. I'm always caught with my fucking pants down. You are entering a maximum security area.
Attention, station leadership has issued an alert. All personnel should report to muster stations immediately and await further instructions.
Yeah? Yeah, close this door, please. There's a recycler here, but it's broken. Oh, it breaks it. Okay, I thought it just got freed when you left the area, but it only stays frozen for a few seconds. So we could be repairing this. Yeah, let's repair it. I think we should. Damn, this really doesn't stay frozen for long. I wish I could repair it, but I need repair too. I gotta get repair too. I'm gonna save my neuromods. Spare parts. Do I have anything to recycle? I do have quite a bit. Including an extra gun. Do it. Recycle. Scrap all that stuff. Oh, it's not a fabricator though. I can't build anything. I do have a few shotgun shells, right? 4. It says I have 10, but I guess you can only have 4 at a time inside of it. Should I go with the shotgun? Where is he? Oh, he's right there. Glue it. Glue it. He can still attack you even when you glue it too. Shotgun. Glue it again. Right in the face. I really wish you could switch guns faster. Oh, thought you died. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I didn't get hit this time, I think. Right? I think... Typhon organs, Captain's Priest fish sticks. Weapon upgrade kit. I think I've got a few now. I should probably upgrade my weapons. And that looked to be the only one here. Let's see if we can upgrade one of our weapons since we've got a few of these kits. Should I upgrade the shotgun? More firepower would be nice. Oh, it requires gunsmith 1. I have 6 weapon upgrade kit. Okay, yeah, we gotta use it. More ammo capacity. Sure, let's get that. Reload speed. I tend to reload it like before a fight, so that's not really necessary. Disruptor gun. The duration of the stun effect. Shots between reloads. Recharge rate. These are very small upgrades. You get like 0.5 seconds more, like that's almost nothing. Let's get some range on the pistol. I tend to kind of use it to snipe until I can get a better snipe-like weapon. Get some range on the glue gun. Let's get some reload speed on the glue cannon, and then some more incapacitation rate, sure. Sure. And let's go with that for now. Yeah, I think I'm good with that. Gonna reload all my guns quickly. I hope you don't waste these batteries if you use them like before the gun is empty. Alright, I'm good to go. There could be a mimic here.
on Talos. Don't forget that TranStar safety standards call for a weekly inspection of your uniform. Report to the hardware labs for a diagnostic.
One of these could be a mimic. Okay, we've got a body here. Joel Weeks. Have you been here for weeks? Alright, let's go to Psychotronics. Wonder what we're gonna find there. What does Psychotronics even mean? The Psychotronics lab was built around the Russian Verona 1 satellite that first encountered the Typhon ecology in 1959? Wait, what? The Typhon ecology? In 59? So what, we've been dealing with the Typhons for like 80 years? And they've never been moved to Earth this whole time? That doesn't seem possible. Ugh.
Psychotronics is the opposite of safe, Morgan. What are you after? Someone's helping you. Is it Lukael? Elazar?
Oh, you don't know? You don't know who's helping me?
I can eavesdrop on your brother's messages. We're in agreement on this one. Get through this place fast as possible. You're looking for a maintenance airlock to a utility tunnel called the Gut. It'll take you all the way to the top of the station.
As fast as possible, you say. I feel like I'm gonna meet a new kind of Typhon here. You know, because I'm sure they're going to introduce new and newer types of creatures, of enemies, because they gotta keep things fresh, you know? Oh, I saw you. I saw that. Yep, I saw you. I'm glad that counted as a surprise attack, even though clearly it saw me, but okay. Well, we've got our first body, Otto Lada. Okay, I'm so tense. I love how tense these games make me. Alright, so... security door. Got a security station. I don't have a map here. It's gonna get discovered while we're moving. Let's check out the other side just so the map gets filled in. I guess there's no doors, right? It's just, yeah, it's just a circle. Okay. Well, let's head through security. Woo! Power slide. So we've got security here. Do I have the code for that? I don't, and it's a level 2 hacking. But there's a computer back there. Security check scan is online. You hear that? That's the sound of a mimic. I think that's definitely the sound of a mimic. One of these two might be a mimic. No? Okay. When I see double items, I'm always like, You? You? Okay. Alright. Clean room preparation. Okay, there's a phantom in there for sure. Shit. Got seen by a little mimic. Crispin Boyer. Ooh, gets shot right in the head. Let's go shotgun. Okay, we got him. We got him. We got him. There might be more, but we got him. Even facing just one of these things like gets me so tense because they can really hit you. The Starbender Cycle Book 3 Spatial Delivery. Excerpt from Book 3 of the Starbender Cycle by Fetcher McMarvin. Trevor Pulsar slammed the Talon's engine into overdrive, praying to Zloar he'd make the gap in the asteroid field before the Mordrax raiders caught up to him. He was on urgent business for Empress Tourmaline, and rotting in a Mordrax kill prison wouldn't do. JT-88, Trevor barked, patch me through to the nearest Royal Fleet outpost. Moments later, a scrambled hypersignal could be heard in the cockpit, resolving from static to discordant tones and finally a voice. Trevor? Is that you? This is Outpost Lambda. Where in Zloar's name have you been? Trevor replied, cool as a cucumber. Saving all of your asses. I found the Starbender Prism, and I'm coming in hot. What a badass. Exit. Anything in this bathroom? Any mimics in here? Whoa. Whoa, what happened here? Ugh. Why are you moving? Why are you moving? Oh, what the? Whoa! The hell? Yeah, flush the toilet. No, just flush that away. Good. Wait, is it still alive? It just went in there. Yeah, no, just flush it again. Get some Drano in there, that should be fine. Okay, there's a gross wrench in there. Clearly the Mimic is not dead because I can still hear it. Ugh. Sorry for the mess. Sorry about the mess. Whose body is this? Allison Brady. Oh, what have you got there? A medkit. Are you... You're not coming out, are you? Alright, let's just go for the safe.
Psychoscope required beyond this point.
I do have a psychoscope, don't I? This is it?
Psychoscope required beyond this point.
Isn't this the psychoscope? How come you won't let me in? Is it because I didn't get scanned at the entrance? Maybe I need to get scanned so that they know I have the scope? No. Okay, then we have to go through that hole in the ground. Looks like we don't have a choice. Can get through there. Oh, there's a mimic. Ah! Jesus. Hate you fuckers. You fuckers. Just, wait, there's another one still there. Oh, that's a big one. Oh, it was frozen. Okay. Oh, got someone. Janos Yosef. There's the Psychoscope. So I guess I don't already have one then.
The Psychoscope was a breakthrough. Apart from neuromods, it's the most important tech on Talos I. Use it to scan the Typhon organisms if you want to learn what makes them tick.
Definitely.
You invented it, by the way.
Oh, good. Thanks for letting me know. Toggle your Psychoscope with F to mark and scan nearby enemies. Scanning Typhon reveals new abilities you can acquire by installing neuromods. I did think it was kind of weird that the only psi power we can apparently get is combat focus. But I guess we'll get to make Mimic Detection Gen 1. Oh, this is something we need to... allows detection of hidden mimics. Yes. I knew at some point you would get something like this, right? You had to. Yes. Oh, that's so good. Okay, that's gonna help. That's gonna help a lot. And we got 2 neuromods. And an extra glue cannon. It does suck how much of the screen is taken by the thing though, but of course, right? They don't want you to always see them coming, you know? There has to be kind of a... There has to be kind of a consequence to you using this ability. It's like using the, what was it called? The kind of night vision thing in Dishonored. It was really useful to see enemies through walls and to see items, but it also kind of made the world look like all monochrome, and so it was kind of a pain to use. I had that shit on all the time though. Like I loved seeing enemies through walls. So this will reveal the mimics to me? Okay. Oh man, that's so good. Okay. Ooh, whoa, okay. Yep. Wait, so I can scan it? Scan complete? And what did that do? Oh, you can only scan them while they're alive, of course, yeah. Wait, so... what did that give me? Ooh. Oh, we got some... wow. We got a bunch of new skill trees. Energy, morph. Wait, seriously? I can morph? Oh, well, that changes everything, doesn't it? Holy crap. Harness the destructive power of electricity, fire, and kinetic energy. Oh man, there's so much choice now. It's gonna be really hard to decide what to spend these neuromods on. Then again, at some point, I'm supposed to be able to harvest the Typhons to make new neuromods. So I guess technically you can make as many neuromods as you want in the game. It's just a matter of like farming them. My eyes are gonna look very red after all the freaking neuromods I'm going to install. Unknown ability, scan more Typhon. Okay, so it unlocked the trees, but it doesn't actually tell you what you're gonna get just yet. Camouflage yourself by taking the form of a nearby object. Wow. Uses 2 psi per second. Camouflage yourself by taking the form of a nearby object. Mimics slightly more complex machines such as turrets. Mimic complex machinery such as operators. Wow. And telepathy. Use your mind as a weapon or manipulate technology and objects at a distance. Wow. Okay, this game just got a whole lot deeper than I thought it was going to be. I kind of thought it was going to be just these 3 for the whole game. And I was like, oh, you know, it's cool, but you're kind of limited in what you can do, really. But no, you can do way more than I thought. I do have 4 neuromods. I get to do the repair too. You know what? I'm totally going to get that. Let's do it. There's a lot of stuff I need to repair, so I'm doing it. Oh man. See, I really love this game because you start playing, you get introduced to these mechanics one at a time. At first you're like, oh, you can install these neuromods, you can sneak around, you can use the weapons, you can, and then they're like, oh, also you can scan enemies. Now you can scan enemies to get more powers. Now you can mimic the objects, just like the mimics, like, oh. You can use telepathy, you can use energy. It's like, there's way more we can do than I thought. Damn. I do still find the concept of stealth in this game is like, oh wow, it even points that there's one there. There's a phantom right there. It's like, why?
More specimens required.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Typhon lure. Oh. Huh? A Typhon lure, aka a nightlight, emits a psycholuminescent signal that entices Typhon to move toward the lure for a short period of time, combined with other weapons or tactics to escape ambush or observe Typhon from a safe... Yeah, because you can use this time to scan them. From a safe distance, can be thrown or affixed to stationary objects using mouse 1. Very cool, and that's another thing on our wheel. So, did that give me a new power now? Energy. Create a physical blast that deals up to 50 damage and pushes away anything within 5 meters of the targeted area. Okay. You just get to do like a full fucking sonic boom. But like, these require a lot of neuromods. Like all of these, like 2, 3, 4, 5, like 8. And like you do find neuromods, but you don't find them that quickly. I guess once we're able to craft them, it'll make things a little easier. Alright, so now...
Psychoscope required beyond this point.
Thank you. Allure. Okay. Yeah? What's with the scary music? You gonna attack me?
Didn't see me there. Scanning.
Jesus.
Neuroimaging shows your psychoactive potential is at or near peak level.
Yeah, you gonna heal me?
Are we conducting an experiment today?
Oh, I can scan it. Huh.
Research complete.
Oh. Science operator. Weaknesses: electric, EMP, explosive, melee. Immunities to psychic and null wave. So wow, you get full-on information about every enemy. Press J to view research on the entity you scanned. Oh, we get to read about them. Nice. Oh, and you have like multiple levels of research based on, I guess, how many you've scanned. Oh, I love this. Excerpt from Psychotronics database. So a mimic is a Typhon Cacoplasmus. One of the first Typhon discovered during the Verona 1 incident in 1960. So we've known about them for a long time. Mimics are capable of imitating nearby objects. So it's not like this is a new thing that happened while Morgan was in the loop. Like, we've known about them for decades. They must be public knowledge by now, right? During incident case, it was observed that mimics use other living organisms as a reproduction medium, killing their prey, roll credit, in the process. In accordance with the POBEG protocol, mimic specimens are not to be released in environments with a containment rating of less than S4. They are weak to glue and the Q-beam. Can't wait to have a Q-beam. Immune to EMP. They can give you mimic matter 1, 2, and 3. Phantom. A Typhon Anthrophantasmus. Phantoms are not wholly alien, created by weavers using human remains. What the fuck are weavers? Phantoms have been known to exhibit human-like neural patterns at times, but as noted in observation log, while phantoms may also attempt to reproduce human phrases, they do not appear to retain any form of actual speech or human comprehension. So why do some of these phantoms have the name of crew members? Due to the specimen's explosive speed, phantom must be subdued or enclosures purged before attempting to enter. Weak to glue, immune to EMP, and they can give you kinetic blast. So yeah, we're definitely going to meet a whole bunch of other Typhon organisms. Science operator. In the world of scientific progress, nothing is more important than accuracy and safety. This is why all TranStar laboratories are equipped with Sybil 495 science class operators. The latest in TranStar line of operators, the science operator combines unprecedented access to TranStar scientific databases with 2 highly customizable utility arms to make an unrivaled laboratory, it's hard to say, laboratory assistant. Morgan's notes can be found floating around. Psychotronics helps restore psi potential. Oh, okay, so these ones, they don't heal you, but they do give you your psi back. They're weak to electric, EMP, explosive, yeah. I love that we get to scan enemies and learn more about them. That's awesome. Oh, and we got descriptions for these two. Yeah, verily, any who would challenge thee shall be slain in hasty fashion, wherein the huntress lets fly her flexifoam bolts with truest aim. No fabricating during war shifts. Research. We get stats here. You got a list of keys. Oh wow, I didn't even know you had access to all this. All the audio logs, emails, notes. Alright, alright. This game keeps like expanding in scale. Like, you think it's gonna be this big, and then you're like, actually it's this big. So let's eat a bit. So Alex's safe is over. Yes.
Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your psychoactive potential is at or near peak level.
Stephen Mueller here. Alright, let's go up.
Alright, Morgan, I know I can't make you stay put, but you're gonna die down there if you don't listen to me. You need to calibrate your psychoscope. Try scanning the Typhon specimens around you. Once you get enough scan data, the labs will open. More importantly, you'll be able to install Typhon-based neuromods. You'll be unstoppable. That's what this is all about, Morgan. You spent 3 years of your life making it possible. Putting what they can do into us. You've just forgotten.
So you do want me to get stronger then? Oh, there's a Typhon in there? Kinetic blast.
New psionic aptitude available.
No new data.
Good. sending you the code to his safe in Director Kallstrup's office. I'm certain he's hidden neuromods there. Use them to install one of the Typhon abilities. Do that, maybe you'll live long enough for me to see your face again.
So, do you want to help me or do you not want to help me? I can't tell what Alex wants from me. I guess he wants to help me, but also he wants to stop me. I guess we just have some disagreements, but deep down, we're still brothers, so like he still loves me. I don't know.
Scan complete.
Okay, yeah, that's a mimic.
New psionic aptitude available.
Can I reach that from here? Oh, I think it's in a box, actually. Yeah, it's in a box, so I can't actually hit it. I mean, it will remove some of the tension of not knowing what's a mimic or not, but we'll probably find some of them that like they can still hide from you even with the Psychoscope, if I have to guess.
Dr. Yu.
Circuit board, some spare parts. Stand by. I'm not gonna go there just yet. Sorry if I'm going kind of slow, like I'm trying to take my time not to miss anything, you know? Containment shield.
Specimens required.
Oh. It's trying to get out. But it's stuck in there. I don't think they can leave. Equip Psychoscope prior to viewing. So they captured them specifically so you could scan them with your Psychoscope and gain new abilities. It's all part of their research. That's crazy. Nothing in this one. There's another one.
Scan complete. New psionic aptitude available.
Is that my helmet speaking to me? So now we have access to... So now we have access to Kinetic Blast 1 and 2. Okay. Very interesting. Anything under here? No. I am fascinated. I'm so invested. Right, yeah, there's the mimic in there. No matching keycard. That's fine. We can go in through the windows. Oh, and now I get to repair this, right? Right? Yes. It does use some spare parts, but that's fine. And I've got the music, but this thing is locked in there, right? Yeah, it is. So if I drop it, it's going to attack me. Yep. Yep. But I knew you were there. It's weird that it says that you don't have a propulsion system. I feel like it should say 1 in inventory even though it's equipped. Because like you already have it, but... Oh, and we've got a access panel here too. Power control terminal. Oh, I could turn off the power. Not sure why you would want to do that, but I'm sure there's a reason. Panpsychism. Greek term pan, all, everything, whole with psyche. All basic physical constituents of the universe have proto-mental properties that are irreducible. Energy, matter, psych, consciousness. Yeah. And just a bunch of brains. I mean, they were doing some crazy useful work in here, but it's like, it's just... It's too dangerous, you know? It's too dangerous that these mimics and Typhons might actually go to Earth and like invade the planet, but then again, like I was saying last time, if one guy can kind of defeat them fairly easily, why couldn't everyone? But oh well. 5831. Neuroma. Oh, there it is! Now we can make our own Neuromas. And that's where the game really opens up, I think.
Morgan, a warning. If you scan enough Typhon organisms, you'll be able to install neuromods that are powerful, but they're the reason we're in this mess. For one thing, the station's defensive turrets will identify you as an alien threat. There might be worse consequences I can't yet see. I don't want you to lose yourself.
Is this about any neuromods or only the neuromods based on Typhons, though? I wonder. Typhon Mimesis Part 2. Excerpt from lab notes maintained by Rory Mannion and Christine Lloyd. Earlier models postulated that the mimic reformed its molecular structure, actually replicating the atomic makeup of target object. We now hypothesize that mimics are not changing shape at all. When they mimic an object, the mimic is no longer objectively present in this universe. The mimic swaps with an object in a parallel reality, but maintains a conscious link, a kind of paradimensional entanglement, to the object in our universe. Are you sure about that? Really? That's how it works? Hans Ketchup. Oh, we got the link to his cabin. And to directors. And to his office. Okay. The noetic field. Noetic research, like all bold new ideas, has undergone a predictable pattern. Yeah, I remember reading this one. Let's see what we got. 2 utilities. LG conference room, allow access. Okay. Archival footage. First contact. And the Weaver. Okay, we get to learn a lot here. Video retrieved from deep storage and ready for playback. Director level authorization confirmed. First contact. Oh, wait. So while they were out in space, probably installing that little satellite, working on the Sputnik maybe, and then they saw a little object fly by and it was a mimic, and it just came right at them. Ugh. Ooh. Oh, and they're gone. So they were just like drifting out in space just like that? Well, then you would think they'd already be on Earth. I guess they couldn't survive entering the atmosphere. They would burn in the atmosphere. And then what the hell is a weaver? There's just a bunch of mimics. Oh, wait, can they merge? Oh, they're killing one of their own. And then... Oh. What the hell? What's happening? Whoa, it's like this much bigger thing now. How does that work? Didn't they kill it? Or maybe they just gave it like their own energy or like... Okay. That's weird. Time to talk from Alex Yu to Hans Ketchup. Our esteemed colleague Dr. Gallegos is posing a problem. Let's talk via Looking Glass ASAP. Dr. Gallegos. Tokaji's injury. Dr. Kelstrup, patient Tokaji insists she got her hand caught in a piece of machinery, but her wound shows evidence of bite marks. Human bite marks. Someone bit her finger off. When I asked security if they could find the fingers so I could at least reattach them, they said the machine had ground them up. What is going on? Thanks, Elizabeth Bay. Telepath rejection. Full report still pending concerning the last experiment. The Typhon Psychocratis initially evidenced interest in the subject but then failed to colonize subject's mind. Excuse me? The Typhon Psychocratis, which is a new kind we haven't seen, I guess that's the Weaver, evidenced interest in the subject but failed to colonize the subject's mind. Developed a strong aversion, in fact. Experiment halted at 5 minutes at MU's request, 37 sent to recovery. While 37 has a history of psychological instability, the event seems to have inflicted additional trauma. Both Morgan and Alex have agreed that 37 should be held until we can determine the origin of 37's peculiar resistance to the Typhon Psychocratis. One of these volunteers, right? Tokaji and 37. Per your request, Dr. Tokaji was sent to trauma. Her fingers could not be recovered. 37 is isolated and under continual watch. Security will perform regular checks on his physical condition. So they tried to get one of the Weavers to what, infect his mind? But it didn't want to. So there was something about this guy that like the Typhon didn't want. Okay. Alright, so how much does it cost to make a neuromod? That's the big question. 3 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these. You know what? That's not too bad. But that's all for just one, right? One neuromod? I will make as many as I can because I feel like that's one of the most important things you can have is neuromods. And we can always get more. I mean, they are quite expensive to make. But I think it's worth it. So here, the game also makes it clear, like, yeah, you can use as many of these as you want, but you might eventually have some consequences to deal with. Like, the turrets will target you, and then maybe something more will happen later. Like, we don't know yet, so... It's kind of like using the illithid powers in Baldur's Gate 3, you know? You're like, yeah, it's tempting, they're great powers, but what are the consequences going to be? Psionic aptitude. This gives you more psi. That's nice. Neurostimulant, more psi hypos. Allows installation of 2 additional chipsets on your Psychoscope. That's also nice. So now we have 6. The hacking, I feel like everything in the game can be opened with the right key. The hacking is just if you want to bypass it by not exploring as much, but like I'm planning to explore as much as I can, so I don't think I'm gonna really need the hacking that much. Gunsmith so we can better upgrade our weapons is kind of a necessary one also. Dismantle so we can break down equipment into spare parts. Like, all of these sound so interesting, but they're quite expensive also. This is very nice also. 200% damage to enemies when they're unaware of you. 250. Kinetic blast. This sounds like a lot of fun. I'm definitely gonna have to try that. Telepathy. So I guess this will be from scanning the weavers. Alright, since we're still early in the game, I think it would be good to invest in getting more recycling yield so we can craft more items, right? So I think I'm gonna get that. And then let's also get that since we do use our wrench quite a lot, right? So we can at least have all like the basic upgrades. Alright, so we're learning a lot today, aren't we? So this opened the door to Director Kelstrup's office. Looking Glass Station. Okay, so it's like a little... It's like a little home cinema. Okay. He's got his own private little home cinema.
Calvino, what did you do to my conference room?
Yes. I was just about to call you.
All I see is a dot.
Yes, that's right. It's the calibration system for the new touchscreen. You only have to run it one time.
Are you kidding me?
Just follow the dot. When it turns green, touch it. It should...
Damn it, Calvino, I do not have time to play sing-along with your bouncing ball. I'll call you back.
Okay. This thing here? Ah! Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Ah, so uncool. So fucking uncool. Why would you jump scare me like that? Ah, son of a bitch. Why would you jump scare me like that? It's so uncool. Here I am trusting this game and it pulls this shit on me. I should have expected something like this. God damn it. Should have fucking expected it. Can never trust these fucking games. Impact dampener. Reduces damage taken from crashing during flight in 0G. Oh. I mean, it hasn't really happened yet, but I guess I'll install it. I haven't crashed into anything yet, but sure. So there wasn't actually anything here. This is just... Wait, is it like reconstituting itself? Hmm. Alright, so all there was down there was a freaking jump scare. Cool, 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 cool. You know what? Let's just make some more. Let's make some more neuromods. I need those upgrades, baby. Let's go with more stealth. Looking glass station. Alright, I've had enough of this room. Let's go outside.
Dr. Yu.
Can I climb up there? I guess I could with the glue cannon. But let's stick to the first floor for now. Containment. What are you guys containing here?
Hello.
And here I just said, let's stick to the first floor for now. Wait, marked NPC? Like a person, or are you just talking about an operator? Okay, I think they're just... I think they just mean the operator. Wait, Phantom? Oh, this Phantom? Or is there another Phantom? Containment.
Hello.
Okay, I'm going to explore this floor because I think it's maybe smaller. I don't know. Medical bay. Oh! Hi. What are you doing in there? No new data. Ellen Barker comes. Okay, I can't scan them anymore because I've seen everything there is to see. Why are you hiding there? Are you hiding to give me a little jump scare? Why do they have the name of people who used to work here? Is it because they use too many neuromods and like they turn into phantoms? But that's not what the phantom description seems to say. Anti-rat pharma fabrication plan. So strange. Did I learn any more from scanning more of them? it does say more. Morgan's notes: use glue to slow them down. Telekinetic projectiles pack a big-ass punch but can be dodged. Better to get in close and personal. Tracking bracelets on them are still active. Okay. Created by Weavers using human remains. So they used the corpse of someone that used to be a crew member but is now a phantom. Okay, so I guess that makes sense. They do not retain any form of actual speech or human comprehension. So they just say sentences, I guess because they were made with humans, but so they're kind of like a zombie. They're just like a reanimated corpse of a person that used to exist. So that's why they have the name. It's because they're still wearing the bracelet somehow. Okay. I think I get it now. Good to know. Got some bullets. Psy-hypo. Sample suit repair kit, which I should use. Let's use one. Garbage. Operator. Oh, I just healed myself.
Requesting new operator.
That's fine. I'm still going to spawn one because he's gonna still be here if I need it. And I can scan you too.
Pyramid 490 medical class operator ready. Research complete.
Yeah. Medical operator. A vast anatomical database coupled with a top-of-the-line compact surgical toolset makes the TranStar Pyramid Class 490 medical series operator the finest in automated healthcare, rivaling even the most skilled surgeon. Can you imagine if we had that? Patients concerned with safety and privacy can also rest assured. With its patented Panacea Governor technology, the TranStar medical operator is, let's just call them TMO, shall we? Is programmed to be minimally invasive and fully discreet. The latest iteration in TranStar technology also boasts an increased 98% diagnosis accuracy rating. That still leaves, like, that doesn't sound like a big margin for error, but when you consider like it's probably dealing with thousands or millions of patients, that's quite a lot actually. As well as the introduction of a bedside manner protocol designed to improve rapport with patients. Most medical facilities on station have these in the operator dispensers, can handle just about any trauma, if only they didn't tell stupid jokes. They haven't told a single joke yet. I'm like waiting for one to use a joke.
Diagnosing superficial injuries. Nothing a portable medical kit can handle. Try to relax. Good as new. Please fill out a patient experience questionnaire so I can serve you better next time.
Okay, thank you. Annalise Gallegos. This one is locked. Medical parasitology.
Dr. Yu.
There's a turret.
Research complete.
Excerpt from the engineering database. Eradicator Auto Turret version 076. Franklin Good. The accuracy grade for this newest turret iteration is a significant improvement over the last generation, with a marked 17% increase. The jamming issues when transitioning to portability mode also seem to have been resolved. Stability is still shit. The Psychoscope element works well, but I recommend tuning the sensitivity down somewhat. I've received complaints from Psychotronics that some of the prototypes we sent down for testing are a little high-strung, meaning they've been shooting people with too many neuromods. Easy to upgrade and repair. Oh, I didn't know you could upgrade them. Base model is weak against some of the larger Typhon. Be careful around them with neuromods. Does not like any Typhon material around. Oh. So like, does that mean if I use even one Typhon neuromod, they're going to attack me? That is a fairly big drawback. Whoa, you're not supposed to be in here. I scanned the room. How did y'all get in here? Why don't you guys come in? Oh, it's broken. It's an easy repair. There you go. How did that... Well, I guess the doors are open. That's how it got in. Shoot it! Shoot it! Yeah. Yeah. Get shot.
Welcome. Maybe I can help you.
And there was a whole bunch of them in there. Damn. You guys are no match for my friend the turret. So you can hack it. Why would you hack it though?
Attitude adjustment required.
Okay, John Cena.
Proximity sensor reset.
Labs. Labs A. What is this? A null wave transmitter. Developed in Psychotronics, the null wave transmitter emits a burst of signals which suppress the psionic abilities of anyone caught in the blast for a short period of time. Interesting. What would I use this against? I guess these weavers that we have yet to meet, their power is maybe more like psychic. Okay, that's good to have. Test tube sample, mimic tumor. It's not a tumor. It actually is a tumor. There's someone else. Finding a whole bunch of stuff here. Test tube sample. Sample, Typhon organ. Petri dish sample. What is that? Ugh.
Hello. Are you here for an appointment?
No, I'm not. Annalise Galagos, but we can get in through the window. Warning, I've sealed several mimics inside, you don't say. 2 casualties, so maybe as many as 8 mimics. Okay. Well, they came out. So, not a problem anymore.
Hans, we need to talk about Annalise Gallegos.
That's it?
Hello, Dr. Kelstrup? I wanted to follow up on my request to view one of the volunteer abdication contracts.
Anna, you're supposed to be off today.
I had some free time, so I thought...
I've already told you, the VACs are sealed documents. My hands are tied.
But isn't there some allowance for the researchers? I mean, my God, I'm the one pushing the button.
Look, I understand. I really do. You wouldn't be human if this was easy.
I just want to be sure.
Believe me, everything we've done is perfectly legal.
That's because Talos I is in extra-national space. There are no laws.
Anna, you're tired. It's affecting your judgment. Now, I've tolerated it for a while, but enough is enough. You need to take some time, understood?
Yes, Dr. Kelstrup. I understand.
Good. Oh, look, you've made me late for a meeting with Alex.
You sure about this? Not too late to flush it all out in airlock, you know.
I'm sure. Are you having second thoughts?
No way. I'm in. It's just... I'm not the one incriminating myself.
There's no happy ending for me either way. I'm trying not to think about it.
Sorry.
Did you make arrangements?
Mitchell's on board. He's gonna bring me food.
I don't need to know the details. Better that way. It has to happen on your next rotation. I put everything in a package labeled Mementos. The package is in my cabin. It's got to go to every media outlet imaginable.
Got it.
And Quentin, be careful. Security is already scrutinizing me more than usual.
So, when it said, like, new thing acquired, I thought it just meant I just got one, like the one I just listened to, but it seems like you can get multiple ones in a row. Does that mean there's a bunch I haven't actually listened to? Mementos. Also, it would be nice if there was a transcript of the audio log. Okay, also, how the hell did a phantom get in the room without being shot by the turret?
Hello, are you here for an appointment?
How come you didn't get shot by the turret, bro? Oh, it destroyed the turret. Surprise! Sorry if I hit you. That was unintentional.
No trauma or illness is detected. I'm afraid there's nothing I can do for you, unless you're interested in medical trivia or a joke.
Yes, please, give me a joke. Oh, they destroyed my turret. I'll repair you. Please keep watching my back. There you go.
Scanning target. No Typhon material detected.
Alright, so wait, what were they saying about Annalise? Like, I kind of missed some of what was said because I was focused on that fucking phantom coming in the room. I don't have her password. They thought she was being suspicious because of what? I'll have to pay more attention when I'm editing the video again. Introduction to Survey of Parapsychological Meta-Analysis. Yes, we read this before. Silence Pistol. Ooh, Neuromod. Annalise Gallegos. So what happened in here? I'm sorry if sometimes like you'll see me listen to an audio log or read something and it looks like I didn't register the information. Like it's really hard for me to focus on more than one thing at once. So like as soon as an enemy comes in the room, like my attention is just gone. Like I can't listen to what's happening on the recording anymore. So that's why I wish there was a written transcript, like I could just read it again, but I'll pay attention to it when I'm editing the video and I'll know what happened. Nice.
To see you.
Yeah. Open this door. Get in there.
Scanning target. No Typhon material detected.
Alright. Let me bring you with me, Mr. Turret. I love you so much.
Deploying. Scanning target. No Typhon material detected.
Doesn't give me time to scan them, unfortunately, but it's fine.
6. Verbose on.
Alright, so what's over here? Oh, it's an airlock. That's the airlock for Psychotronics. Very nice. So that's open now. That's a good thing done. Here, come with me.
Hello, nice to see you.
Attend adjustment.
Nice.
Specimens required. Scanning target. No Typhon material detected.
You know I can see you, right? Mitsuko Tokaji, Cognitive Sciences. Can't get in there. Ooh, another turret. Ellen Barker Coombs.
Debug build version 0.7.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Scan complete. New psionic aptitude available.
Die! Anyone else? No? Ah, man, I love the Psychoscope. It does relieve a lot of the tension because now you don't get jumped by the mimics anymore, but you do still have to contend with the phantoms, and like there's still going to be challenges, I'm sure. Some bullets, nice. Typhon Mimesis Part 3. May explain how mimics arrived here and how at least one survived in the vacuum inside the Kletka for so long. They can move to an adjacent dimensional bubble where time passes much more slowly, shifting back with the appropriate stimulus, e.g. prey. Roll credit. From the mimic's perspective, a 6 million year journey to our solar system in the form of an iron meteor might only take a few seconds. These things are the ultimate trapdoor spiders. Oh. So they shift to a different dimension, and for them time passes like really quickly there, and then they just like come back. So they're like the universe's most patient predator, I guess. How interesting. Ellen Barker. 37 has shown signs of further instability in the last 24 hours. Subject demonstrated morbid curiosity in small objects around him, attempting to place them in his mouth and consume them. Nutritive and non-nutritive. Initial diagnosis would seem to be rapid onset pica. My cat has that, actually. But there was no evidence of this prior to exposure to the telepath. The telepath. We're not ruling out suicide attempts, although the subject isn't making an effort to hide it. I'll be performing an endoscopic exam next shift to make sure nothing is lodged in the esophagus or intestines. 37 Suicide Watch update. 37 is still under suicide watch. As requested, the prisoner hasn't been given any sedatives to keep his system clean for upcoming surgery. No food either, only water. He doesn't do much except rock back and forth, staring at the same point at the wall and mumbling to himself in Russian. Can't make out what he's saying. You probably shouldn't have a Russian test subject unless you have someone who speaks Russian. He's made no attempt to hurt himself that we've seen. This volunteer doesn't seem to be suicidal. He seems disoriented, like he's sleep drunk. And they got the encephalectomy. I think we've gotten just about all we're going to get out of 37 by talking. I want you to schedule surgery within the next few days. Let's get it out and into analysis as soon as possible. Would he die from that, though? Or do you guys just not care because they're like death row inmates anyways? Lab speak. Oh shit. No, my turret! My turret, you dick! They destroy the turrets very easily, unfortunately.
Hello, nice to see you.
How dare you destroy my friend the turret? Take that, bitch. That's what you get for hurting my turret friend. There's a lot of them just like walking around.
Hello, nice to see you.
You did nothing wrong. And they killed you.
Adjustment required.
don't you come over here? Why don't you come in this room with me, huh? Oh! Well, speaking of which...
Deploying.
Speaking of which... Wait, how come I'm getting notes and they don't say anything? Not a mimic. Okay. So they all just said not a mimic.
Scanning target. No alien material detected. Scan complete. More specimens required.
You took the form of a note? Oh no, it's a box.
Alien threat detected.
Yep, thank you. Something went in there. Yep.
Scan complete.
View available abilities. Okay, so we now have Mimic Matter level 3. We can mimic complex machinery. And you're dead. This says, not a mimic. These all just say not a mimic. They have to put that on everything because anything could be a mimic. That's funny.
Nice to see you.
Not a mimic. Nice, a bunch of spare parts. Because we're kind of spending a lot trying to repair these turrets. I need to get an upgrade so I can harvest spare parts from broken things. Behavioral biometrics. We'll check that out in just a second. Got a medkit here. I'm trying not to miss anything, but there's a lot in these rooms. Just a bunch of notes. Test tube sample. So many post-it notes. I hear... That really sounds like a mimic. Oh, it is a mimic, but it's in a... Oh, it was in a bottle. That's why I couldn't see it with the Psycho. Shouldn't I still have seen it? With the Psychoscope? I could hear it. Ugh. Ugh. Electric junction.
Scanning target. No Typhon material detected.
What's your function?
Version 0.7.6 online. Ready to scan.
Okay. Got a med kit. Some plastic tubing. Finding a lot of stuff that I can put in the recycler. A Typhon lure. Couple neuromods, very nice. I hear a mimic in this room. Can hear that little like... Yep, right there. But it's behind a wall. It's stuck back there. Oh, a greater mimic.
More specimens required.
So this one, I guess that's why some of them are like stronger than others. Is because they were like a different type entirely. A greater... Ugh. A preliminary observation reveals that specimen 14 is moderately larger than any of the other mimic specimens collected from the Kletka incident, but a far more fascinating aspect is what appears to be its advanced mimicry ability. Specimen 14 has on numerous occasions demonstrated the capability of reproducing objects whose size and complexity far outstrip the abilities of any of the other specimens. What's more, many of these reproductions appear to be fully functioning, so we might run into things that are like actually way more complex than just a teacup. Like it could be a full turret or like a cabinet or something. So we've now fully investigated this. Imitation power seems... I think once it's fully researched, you get the Morgan's note. Imitation power seems limited to objects roughly the mass of the mimic itself. Could the Psychoscope be modified somehow to detect hidden ones? Get to high ground and immobilize with glue cannon. Wait, I thought it did detect hidden ones. Doesn't it? I really thought it did already. Like that's why I'm able to scan this thing. How much bigger is it really? A, B, C. No food or drink in this area. Can I like lug the door? I kind of wish I could lug the door behind me so I won't get jumped, but anyway. PS credited debated hypothesis. Hallucinogenic field. The mimics project a field that causes observers to think they see the object. Transmutation. Mimic literally reconfigures its atoms and molecules while somehow maintaining its own subjective consciousness. Or pocket dimension. Mimic swaps places with the object in a parallel dimension but stays connected via a wormhole, which apparently is the actual thing that they're doing, unless that was also just a theory and it could still be like something else. I guess they were still researching it, so they don't know for sure, but... Typhon organ... Huh.
Isn't it fascinating? There's something almost angelic about those golden filaments, like frozen light. The Typhon weave it out of thin air. The question is why? We have a lot of theories, but no solid answers. Not yet. I wish you were with me, Morgan. Not the way you are now. The way you used to be. I know we could tackle this together. Like old times.
Just like old times, Shepard. So what do they do exactly? Like, yeah, they create this light, which is kind of beautiful. But what are they doing exactly with that? Huh. Interesting. Null wave transmitter. Using Mus-Bohr spectroscopy, we track hyperfine splitting of an isotope embedded in the target object, in this case a standard TranStar coffee mug. The creatures seem to have a weird affinity for them. Yeah, they do, huh? If the mimic actually altered its atomic structures to duplicate the target object, then we would expect the reading to be consistent in the duplicated object. When the alteration occurred, the reading was present, but the frequency had changed. The new object was on a different time scale than the original. That's how they knew it was like... Oh, let's picture again. That's how they knew it was moving to a different dimension. Null wave control. Introduce null wave transmitter to test chamber to suppress mimic's abilities. Void test result. Ooh. Yeah, it's definitely bigger. It's definitely quite a lot bigger. Greater mimic. I mean, that's the first time I see that greater mimic. So this, what's it called? The null wave transmitter, it stops them from mimicking an object. Okay. Do you like that? Unavailable. Oh. Time to place your bets on how this actually works. My money's on number 2, obviously. Hallucinogenic field. Yeah, this is all that we read on the whiteboard. From Rory. After the last 6 months here, I'm going with 4 magic. Dome Taker. Dome Taker 3 pilgrimage to the autarky of the domed. Arrive with my last drop. Let me know if you'd like a download. The caves are all handcrafted. Mystery Man. Does Lanzetta ring any bells? Dr. Gus Lanzetta? What if I told you he worked with us for a week? 1 week. The week before the entire science staff had last quarter's neuromods removed. He left his badge in a locker. I had IT look up his account and it had all been deleted. All but his credentials. Who the hell was he? Gus Lanzetta? Okay. Can I not scan any of this? Like, what is this? It's got like eyes. And there's neuromods in there. Can I even get inside there? I would need to open these fields, but then wouldn't these things come out? Ooh, what the hell? What is this light stuff? Like, is this actual matter? What is this? Oh, they're Psy-hypos. They're not neuromods. My bad. Huh. Rory, I've loaded another nightlight as requested. Up the psycholuminescence. This time the Typhon ought to follow the lure like an imprinted duckling. Don't talk about ducklings, okay? Ducklings have never done anything wrong. They're not test subjects. So, A, B, or C? What does that do? Does it change because it saw a bottle? I guess maybe I moved the items that were in the window. I guess once it saw this item, then it transformed into that. But I think I actually moved them all. Yeah. It changed into the picture. Oh, that's fucked up. That's my family there. You little shit. How fascinating. And we can't get in... Oh, we do have a button here. There's the mimic right there. Whoa. What is that? I guess it's one of these emitters. Oh no, it's the lure. That's why it follows it. It's one of these lures. Okay. Interesting. We're learning so much about these Typhons. This is great. I think that's pretty much all of the second floor. I just hope I didn't forget anything. Like examining this body, for example.
Son of a bitch is gloating, I know it. How are you holding up?
I dropped a couple of nightlights to lure the phantoms away. Put sticky notes on every goddamn thing I'm sure isn't a mimic. You?
Good. Safe inside the armory. Squashed a mimic that slipped in, but that's it. I got everything sealed tight.
What's our plan?
Wait for rescue?
You know, if we make it, Alex is just going to pull our mods.
You want to remember this shit?
I think we can get out through the guts. Work our way up to the Arboretum.
Okay. Say the word.
I mean, I would rather remember. If I'm gonna have to go through all this shit, like, let me remember.
Hello. Hello. Are you here for an appointment?
Take a good look. Everything happening on Talos I started here.
Pardon me.
You were so driven in the beginning. My mistake was agreeing to put you at the center of the tests. That's when you began to drift away from me. We're close to understanding what they're after. What they're building. Just need a little more time.
What's it doing? A weaver. What are they doing? It can't be good, right?
More specimens required.
A weaver. Typhon Geniocratis. Along with mimics, weavers were some of the first Typhon encountered near the Verona 1. As observed in the log, in larger mimic populations, one mimic will be chosen via an as yet unknown mechanism to undergo a specialized metamorphosis. The chosen mimic is stung repeatedly by the others, triggering a rapid change resulting in a new Typhon Geniocratis or weaver. Weavers appear to be central to the Typhon ecology, largely as vectors for production of some of the other species as well as the substance known as coral, that golden light that they make. Weakness, null wave, psychoshock, so you cannot glue them. You cannot glue them. Immune to EMP, they give backlash and phantom genesis. Okay. Regeneration. Ooh. That's an active power, or is that like a passive? Immediately after taking damage. That sounds like a passive skill. Create a phantom that will fight for you from a human corpse. Oh, that's so fucked up. You can turn a corpse into a phantom that fights on your side. But you need to find a human corpse, and like they're fairly rare. A more powerful phantom. Oh. Backlash. Create a shield for 20 seconds, which prevents the next enemy attack from damaging you. Enemies that attack the shield are repelled. The next 2 enemy attacks, or 3 enemy attacks. Oh. Can make a shield. Dismantle. I think we should get that so we can get more spare parts. So I'm gonna get that actually. How interesting. How interesting indeed.
Diagnosing superficial injuries. Nothing a portable medical kit can handle. I'll have you feeling better soon.
Thank you.
Hold on. Please fill out a patient experience questionnaire so I can serve you better next time.
So, current specimens under observation: Typhon Cacoplasma, Typhon Geniocratis, Typhon Dysmorpha. Oh, that's a new one. Dysmorpha? A poltergeist. Currently in chamber unknown. Oh no. Psychoscope required. Proceed with caution. Chamber under constant observation. Keep containment door secure at all times. Always wear your psychoscope. What's a poltergeist? Well, they only have the one weaver. It's the one in this room, I guess. And like that's the first one they found? Is that what Alex was saying? Seems like whatever was here has escaped containment, however. Whoa! Nope, y'all stay the fuck back there. Get shot.
Pardon me.
No alien material detected.
Wait, did they all die in the fire?
Debug build version 0.7.6. Both on.
There were a bunch of mimics and now they're all gone. Did they just die in the fire? Oh, they did.
Hello.
Oh, what the? Where did you come from? Where the hell did you come from? Oh, he just... You motherfucker. How did it get in here? I thought for sure I killed all the phantoms back there. Did they just like spawn out of nowhere or what?
Scanning target, no Typhon material.
I need to go and take care of him because he might spawn back behind me again. Get knocked over, idiot. I don't know where you came from, but you should have stayed there.
Hello, Dr. Yu.
Hello. Good to see you again, Dr. Yu.
Attitude adjustment required. Eradicator auto turret version 0.7 online. Scanning target, no Typhon material detected.
Material extraction. Oh, hello. What are you? This is one of the volunteers.
Research complete.
Homo sapiens. Yeah. That is indeed a person. Human. Humans, like most mammals, possess a low natural psychoactive potential. Attempts to alter brain function through artificial means are usually temporary at best, or harmful and addictive at worst. The addition of the redacted derived from the Typhon organisms temporarily weakens the elasticity of human neuron connections and allows for the addition of new synthetic neurons to catalyze changes in the subject's brain. Removal of the serum will cause the human body to reject the new neurons and connections, effectively resetting the brain back to its original state. This process may result in memory loss and other as of yet undiscovered side effect. It's weak to pretty much everything, except the EMP, I guess. No Morgan notes on this? You don't have anything to add, Morgan? This is the first, like, live human we've seen. It's one of the volunteers.
Hey! Hey, over here!
Yeah.
Adjustment required.
Just hang on a second, would you? Just making sure there's nothing else in the room with us. The Psychotronics prisoner. What is going on in there? Start extraction process or release the volunteer. Oh. Ooh. Local lockdown in effect. Psychotronics. Containment access, live exam, morgue, and gravity utility tunnel system. I think this little log we found about like how nice the volunteers have it on this station, that was probably some propaganda. I don't think they have it that good in here. They were probably used as like test subjects. That would make more sense to me. Armory. Don't have the code.
Let's talk.
Yeah, you want to talk? Number 13? Maybe you want to explain to me why there's a body here. Christine Lloyd.
I don't mean to be a nuisance, but when do you think we'll get to that breach?
I'm headed out there as we speak.
What do you think happened?
Hard to say until I lay eyes on it. Could be some micrometeoroids punched a hole. Rare, but it happens.
Okay, good. Hopefully it's just that.
Is there something you're not telling me?
No, of course not. It's just that storage room has classified exotic materials. We really can't have it be inaccessible.
I understand.
Excuse me? What's with the sudden change in music? There's a bunch of exotic material in there. What's with the music, man? This is really creepy. What? Is there something in there? What the hell is going on?
What, you need guns? Ammo? I saw one of them science types go into that armory. Saw him punching the code. You get me out of here. I'll let you have it. My name's Aaron. Aaron Ingram.
Exotic Material Extraction Manual. Using the extraction workstation, complete the following steps in listed order while a volunteer test subject is present in the extraction chamber. That's fucking grim, guys. Y'all just extract material from live specimen, like people? Extract mimic from containment, release mimic into material extraction chamber. When multiplication process is complete, extract exotic material, process material and collect from dispenser tray. Immediately transport remains to the morgue. I'm not gonna do that. Well, then again...
Most other fellows were Russian. I speak a little, but as you can tell, I ain't from there. As you might have guessed, y'all really shit and fell backwards in it, huh?
You really sound like fucking welding goggles. Walton Goggins. I've been watching Fallout and you sound exactly like him. But like, why would you voice a character you can just like kill instantly?
Come on now, goddammit, let me out!
That really sounds like him. Volunteer test subject, criminal history, proof for viewing. Maybe I'll change my mind about your fate once I see what you've actually done. Mayor White, Institution Kent 17, Siberia. Human trafficking, kidnapping, solicitation of a minor, distribution of controlled substances, fraudulent impersonation. What a moral conundrum.
What are you reading? A rap sheet, huh?
Yeah.
Look, I'm telling you, on my mama's grave, that is a stack of lies meant to make pushing that button easier on you. Okay, fine, listen. I want to be honest, some of it probably is true. I done some wrong in my days, but this ain't right, you know? Come on, y'all got to let me out of here.
Okay, first of all, that's 100% Walton Goggins.
I was just getting them out of a bad spot, that's all. Now, the real criminals, they didn't like how I was chipping away at their pile of rubles. They got their claws sunk deep in the government. Got me shipped off to the gulag. That's how I ended up here, see? You know, I used to be a reverend. Training for it anyways. Till I got locked up. Behold, the wicked man conceives evil, is pregnant with mischief, and gives birth to lies. Does that sound like anybody you know?
I mean, there's no mimics in these tubes. Extract mimic.
No reason to keep me locked up in here anymore. I know my life ain't worth 2 dead crickets, but nobody deserves this.
So if we extract Mimic, they're gonna come...
Hey, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Just what the hell are you doing?
Oh. Oh, so it's putting the Mimic in the tube, but it's not released yet. Wait, is that the Weaver?
What's that thing doing in there, huh?
Release Mimic.
I know what it's like to cross that line. There ain't no coming back. Don't do it. Please, God, don't do it. I'm begging you, one human being to another, don't do it. God damn it, show me some mercy, you sick son of a bitch!
I mean, when you're gonna say it like that, you really do make me feel like a sick person just to be contemplating it, but like... If you did some human trafficking, that's some really fucked up shit, man. Like... But it's really shouldn't be up to me. Alright, alright. I'll let you out. Don't make me regret this.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Some human decency, friend. You're the one person that showed me any real kindness, and you can believe I won't forget it. If you still want that code, it's 8714.
Don't make me regret it, alright?
Listen, you run into any other fellas wearing a green jumpsuit? Watch your ass. Well, they ain't all decent human beings like me.
Okay, Walton.
I seen one of the other volunteers come through here. A big guy. The bastard wouldn't let me out. Now I'm glad he didn't. Watched him bash some poor sucker's head in with a wrench. Kept going on and on about black eggs and whatnot. Real disturbed. And you look kind of familiar. You sure you ain't been here before?
I don't know, have I? Okay, no, this is a mimic. It's not the,
Things you gladly said good riddance to. Like this little miniature poodle I used to have. Ugly as sin. Little shit used to chew holes in my boots. I wonder what he's doing now.
I mean, I could just like kill him right here. Would be a lot more humane.
I'll just lay low for a bit. Plan to ride out of here.
Yeah? You will?
I ain't never seen creatures like that. Where'd they get them? Bottom of the ocean or something?
Yeah, sure. We found them in the ocean, Walton. So it was just a mimic. It wasn't the Weaver. I mean, you could defeat a mimic, man. Come on. Even if you don't have a wrench, like if I can kill a mimic with 2 hits of my wrench, you could kill it with like just stomping on it or something. You know, it's not a fucking tiger. It's not a grizzly bear. So he gave me the code to the armory. I really hope you don't make me regret this, Aaron. Just gonna stay in there? Oh, okay, no, that's a turret. Another shotgun. Another ammo. I'd rather have these than you have these. Like, even if we free him, he's not gonna survive for long on the station unless he has some weapons to defend himself, you know? Glue cannon. I'm running out of space now. I need to find a fabricator. Weapon upgrade kit, shotgun shells, fabrication plan, very nice. Another shotgun, Silence pistol fabrication plan. Canister, bullets. There was some good stuff in here, I'll give you that. The Mayan Lin. You really just gonna wait here? Even kind of looks like Walton Goggins. Now I feel like he's going to have like an important role to play just because they got such a famous voice actor for him. I don't know. Do not make me regret this, Aaron. Swear to God. Like if I find out you killed people on the station, you're not gonna like what happens. Local lockdown. Okay, so we can't open any of these doors. God, the music in here is just so stressful. I really need to go hit the fabricator so I can recycle this stuff in my...
Hello, are you here for an appointment?
Y'all are multiplying.
Scanning.
Diagnosing. No trauma or illness is detected. I'm afraid there's nothing I can do for you, unless you're interested in medical trivia or a joke.
Or a joke? There gonna be a fucking phantom here again. Alright, where was the recycler? It was around here, right? So a whole bunch of trash to put in there, some extra guns. Bunch of extra guns. There we go. Whole bunch of stuff, and we can craft some things, surely. Ooh, we can make some shotgun shells. 3 and oh man, that's actually not that expensive. For how many? For 12? Now that's what I'm talking about. 12 shotgun shells for like pretty cheap. Hell yes. Hell fucking yes. I ain't running out of shotgun ammo ever again. Ooh. Oh, hell yes. Let's do some upgrades too. Let's upgrade. Oh, I don't have Gunsmith 1 yet. Shit. Then maybe it's time we get Gunsmith 1. That costs 4. I would need to make 3 neuromods. Do I have enough for 3 neuromods? Yeah, I do. Let's do that. Wait, what? Fabrication plan DRM does not...
I was afraid this might happen. Our lead neuromod engineer, Alden Graves, hit a kill switch in the license for neuromod plans. Shame. He was a solid engineer. I think he was suspicious of the more exotic components. You'll need to use this workstation to reset the license. His office is in the neuromod division.
God damn it. They make it so you can't make infinite neuromods. You bastards. Copy protection. Shit, we're gonna have to go back to neuromod division for this. Aw, man. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. So now we have 51 shotgun shells. Oh, dude, we are so in business. We're fucking Gucci. That's awesome. Look at this thing. So we couldn't open any of these doors, so we're gonna have to go this way. I'm gonna bring this with me. We're gonna go to the live exam morgue. but that's gonna be in the next episode. So again, if it's not obvious, I am loving this game. It expanded even more today with the addition of the scanner and like getting more powers, and like there's so much cool shit we're gonna be able to do. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to experiment with like every power. Obviously our amount of neuromods is limited, and there's also like the and you're also limited by your own moral limits. Like see here, I could have extracted some material from the guy, but it feels wrong to just kill a person like that. Like even if they're a horrible person who's committed some crimes, it's really hard to, I don't know, it's... What other game recently did I have to talk about the death sentence? I don't know, because there's always like the chance that maybe they were wrong when they caught him and like he's not the one that actually committed these crimes. Like you don't know. Like he said, yeah, I did some bad things, but like who knows what really happened? I don't think it should be up to me to take a person's life, but maybe I made a mistake. Maybe he's gonna make things worse for us. I don't really know. I want to try and save the people that are still alive on the station, even if they're criminals. Like he should face justice on Earth. I don't know. It's quite the moral conundrum, but I love that it's in here. Because like at first it's very easy, right? You find a person that's in prison, you're like, oh, easy, I'm gonna free you, of course. But then they give you his criminal record, you're like, oh. I think a lot of people would probably kill him. And I could understand why you would, but I want to try and avoid doing that if I can. Like at most I would have probably just left him in there, you know? I don't know. Maybe eventually we can get like some kind of telepathy power, because we saw there is like some telepathy stuff. Maybe I could have used telepathy to read his mind. Like maybe you get a mind reading power, and then I could have seen that like he actually did all these horrible things, and then maybe it would have affected my choice. But anyways, I am loving this game so much. I cannot wait to play some more. I hope you guys are enjoying the playthrough so far. If you do, please consider dropping a like. Please consider leaving a comment to tell me what you're thinking of it, because leaving comments always helps with the algorithm, and it also helps me feel like I'm not just putting this out into the void and that someone is actually watching these videos, because you know, I'll get these numbers of people watching, but sometimes it feels like no one's really watching until they actually leave a comment, so consider it. And if you want to catch the next couple of pre-episodes, don't forget that you get a full week of early access by supporting me on my Patreon in the description below. So until next time guys, thank you so much for joining me. I had fun playing this, hope you had fun watching it, and I'll see you in the next episode for some more Prey. À la prochaine.